these are great times. These are great times, and these are great times because, when there's a challenge, those of us, who are phenomenal, we rise to that challenge. That's what it's all about, the shift of mentality. It's not about what happens to us, it's about how we think or perceive what's happening to us. And let me say this, I remember when I first started doing this work, being from America, I remember, not finishing school, not having my father in my life, coming from, in America, what they would call not necessarily a good neighborhood. And I remember when I first started speaking, I was good at what I did, but not at this level. Why? Because people taught me how to speak, but nobody taught me to believe in myself. No class I took taught me to believe in myself. None of my mentors who taught me how to speak ever said, you got to believe in yourself. You got to have confidence. So I would literally get on stage and waste the first 10, 15 minutes because I was overthinking. And so there are a lot of young people that are going to have this product in their hands, right? They're going to have this great product with this great company. But if the company is at a 12 and they're at a 6, they're not going to get the same results. So we have to make sure that we help them not only believe in us, but to believe in themselves. What comes easy to you doesn't necessarily come easy to everybody else. But if you know what you do, you can duplicate it because you can teach them what you do. Most of us recruit the individuals that already believe what we believe. We recruit the people who are like us, right? We recruit the people that are like our type. Right? I mean, you can make as much money as you want. You can be anywhere, in any parts of the world. There are some places in America that you gotta live in America to make money. This company, you can live wherever you want to live and make money. Imagine how many people we can help who are in poverty through this if we went up another 30, 40%. But do you know some people in your life that you felt like, man, I wish I could help get to this level? Or some people in my community that I can help get to this level? I got on the plane. I wish they were on the plane with me. The longer you keep people, more money, more money, more money. The longer you keep people, more influence, more influence. The longer you keep people, more impact, more impact. Does that make sense? That's the goal. Great things happen the longer you stay together. So we've been together 20 years. We killing the game. Not because we're the best. Not because we had a lot of money. Not because we had a great family. But there's power in unity. There are some things that you can do because you have money. There's some things that you can do because you have influence. There's some things that you can do, but it doesn't mean you should do it. And what should you do? You should only do those things that are going to build you up and build a company up. You can't afford to tear the company down, right? Again, just because you have money, you're not going to talk to people any kind of way. We're not going to try to pretend like we're above. We're going to make sure we stay humble, we stay hungry, right? We stay humble, we stay hungry. People see me and they don't know I'm #1 in the world. I walk through, some people don't even know I got a PhD. That's not important. I stay hungry, I stay humble. Why? Because hunger got me here. Sometimes when you buy stuff and you got too much and you get comfortable and you get settled, sometimes that's a challenge because you lost that hunger you had in the beginning. And one of the things we want to do is get, but never lose that hunger. Get, but never lose that grit. Get, but never lose that grind. Why? Because you can't lose the thing that got you here. Money didn't get you here. How do I know? Because you didn't have it when you started. But what we have to teach people so that we don't lose the 90%, because most of them the 90% get lost because of challenges. And we got to teach them that when a challenge comes, you can either drown with the waves. I was out in the ocean. I saw the ocean. Big waves. You can drown or you can surf on it. We've got to teach people that a setback is a setup for a comeback. We got to teach people that trials and tribulations are only there to make you strong. We got to teach people that trials don't mean quit. Trials mean keep going. Although another person may not have it, it can be taught. And quiet as kept, I did not have it. When I was homeless is where I picked it up. I didn't always have this dog eat. I didn't always have this bite, this grind. It was 16 years old living on the streets that gave me that grind. So we can show them everything that they're scared of that's going to actually happen. Does that make sense? We can teach them that. We can show them the 20 or 30 things that's going to happen in the company and get them prepared. So I'm telling you, 90% of them, it's a challenge that they've had to endure, and it's our job to make sure we prepare them for those challenges. Make sense? You're a boxer, and you're training your boxer. You're not just training your boxer to give a hit and to receive. So a lot of people, when they take their hit, they can't keep going because they've never taken a hit. What we have to teach them is the only way to be successful in this business is they got to go beast mode, right? This is what's missing. A lot of people come into business, they don't want to go beast mode, and that's what we have to teach them. A lot of people don't know how to go beast mode, right? When somebody talked about the mentality earlier, that's beast mode. That's I'm gonna dominate. That's I'm not competing. I'm gonna dominate. Whatever my lane is, I'm dominating. We got to teach them to be driving, to be demanding, to be controlling, to be fierce, right? But in order to make it in this business, you got to be able to take 50 no's, 100 no's. But the mentality of a beast is I don't care how many no's I get, I'm not stopping until I get to that yes. So I'm not focused on, so what they end up doing is focus on no, 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 no. And then they start crying and they start getting weak and they want to give up and they want to quit. And we have to teach them, you can't stop until you get the yes. You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. I just remember one day waking